Hi everybody, and welcome to episode 2 of ORA The Ancient Nord, part of Character Crusade Random Skyrim Roleplay. Now over on the Character Crusade Discord, what they've done is given us all a challenge to start a completely random character, kind of to explore all the different avenues that your path can take in Skyrim. And I ended up being a hunter who has a sword and a shield. So I'm walking down here to Whiterun, which is the closest town to my hunting camp. And I spot a giant attacking some people. So I decide to help them, get a few licks in, and he's dead. And these people have now invited me to be their shield sister.
Never heard of the companions?
Now, even though I carry a shield, I'm a hunter, I'm not a warrior type.
And we show up to solve problems.
So, I'm going to be polite with these people and tell them I'm interested, but
you'll have to talk to
I'm not going to go over there. I'm telling you right now, I'm not going over there.
Got a good sense for people. He can look in your
not
eyes
this
and tell
time,
you
because spoiler alert, yeah, you don't want to do it. Something happens to you in the course of this that we're actually not going to spoil it, but yeah, I'm not interested in taking that path right now. But I will take the same path as them into the city here, Whiterun, the capital of this area and the only big town. Now, normally when you start, you're this whole, there's this whole dragonborn thing. You come here, it's this big thing. There's dragons everywhere. You're supposed to warn them. No, I'm just coming here as a random hunter. I'm nobody. So I'm not like the herald of this big event or anything. And that's the thing about this game. It's amazing. You don't even have to do these big storylines. There's so much to do on the outskirts of everything. So here we are at the blacksmith shop right when you walk in, and we've been harvesting all of these pelts from all the deer that we've
got some good pieces out here if you're looking
killed. So we're gonna ask her how to best take these deer and skin them and all of that stuff, because the thing is, even though we're a hunter, we have no memory of anything outside the day before when we started hunting. So the hunter told us how to actually hunt them down, and now we're just asking this woman, because we have a lot of these to sell and we want to get them in the best shape to sell that we possibly can.
That's a decent
and she's given us this little training exercise that's part of the mechanics of the game. But it's great for this character because she, even though she is really old, you can see her gray hair right now and everything, she doesn't know how to do any of this. So that's how I'm working this roleplay in, because, you know, I have a character who's very old, but you're still at level 1. So this is how I'm explaining it. She's got to relearn everything because she got hit in the head or whatever. Well, she doesn't remember what happened, but you know. So we're making leather here. That's the skill we needed to learn, you know, how to skin or, you know, whatever. Make a helmet out of it. You can do all sorts of things in this game. Crafting. Now, I'm not planning on becoming a specialist in this, but it's a matter of necessity right now. It's really the only path we are on right now, is hunting and doing something with the loot that we collect from these animals.
Yes? You have talent. Keep working at your craft and you'll be a fine smith one day. Why don't you keep that dagger and helmet? Maybe you will remember me when you're making.
Well, we're not. I'll tell you right now, we're not gonna keep this helmet, but we're gonna try it on. Be polite. You know, walk away wearing it. We'll wear it. Actually, we'll wear it for a while because we don't have a helmet, but not very stylish there. All right. So what we're also doing is we created this bone axe. Now this is part of this whole other thing, not part of the basic game. It's a mod I think called Scrimshaw, or it's actually called Hunterborn. And then Scrimshaw is one of your skills in it. So we made it out of the bones. So that's our axe. We made a weapon out of the bones of the animals we killed. It's great. And so now it's getting to be nighttime. We're exploring the nighttime sky, and we come across some crazy stuff along the road. Some fire magic or something. keep our distance here. It looks kind of crazy. We're still at level 2 or something.
This doesn't concern you.
Okay. It doesn't concern us, but we want to loot. Okay, so now this is that corner in the last episode, if you'll remember, near our campsite, where I said these Stormcloaks are up to no good. And now here we see them fighting these Thalmor, who are these elfin, I don't know what they are. They took over the whole area. So, they're soldiers too, or something. So something really bad went down, and they're like official, you know, they're all snobs and whatever. We don't like them. But we don't care. We don't want to tangle with them. We just wanted that loot. Now we're over encumbered, so we got to walk real slow. But that works great for this character because we're just being real cautious because they're warning us. We don't want to make any sudden moves. We just want to get back to our camp with all this loot and stash it somewhere. So we're doing the slow walk around. Our campsite's right on the other side of this mountain. Up there is where there was a cave full of warlocks, which probably, we think at this point, probably are the ones that mesmerized us in some way and made us forget our past. Now, we might have had magic abilities that have been stripped away from us. That's the way I'm playing it in my head at this point in the playthrough, where as I learn magic, it's like I'm remembering magic. But for now, we're just hunting and fishing. Well, we're not really fishing. We're hunting in these parts, and we're, you know, skinning the hides. We built our campsite. I made a little knapsack. These mods are great. This is the campfire mod. You know, it just gives you all this stuff. You can set up a camp. Now, the one tent, this lady already had the tent there. That's part of the regular game. What this mod does is let you use them and build your own wherever you want. So I built one there. Oh, and you see my character lost an eye somehow. You know, it's a whole thing. I don't know what her deal is, but something crazy happened. And also, I call her ORA The Ancient Nord. She's over 100 years old. She shouldn't even be alive. She's as old as the elves are, and they live a lot longer. So something's up with her, where she was preserved magically, or some necromancy or something, but she doesn't know. Okay. Oh, we're running back down the road because now we want to sell some of that stuff back at the market. I'm like lapsing into this other voice now. I gotta stop doing that. All right, you'll see if you watch my other videos that are coming out very soon. So this guy's berating his dog. We're gonna check that out, but it's okay. He was just telling him to sit. We have some Brahmin here, and we're back at the market. All right. So we're just gonna see if Adrienne here, who you know,
Man Steel is legendary.
telling us about the other blacksmith in town. But she's right at the gate, so she's the one we're gonna sell our stuff to. It's pretty simple here. All right. This elven armor is worth a lot. She's not giving us a great deal on it, but that's just the way every game goes at the beginning. You know, we got a lot of stuff from them. Now what we're going to do is chop some wood, because as part of that mod, like I said, it's called Campfire. Well, you're going to build a campfire. So you can forage for branches when you're out in the wilderness, but you can just bring your own firewood.
Fresh from the wilds.
Now we got this guy. Now here's the thing about playing this way. I never go to this guy and buy this meat or whatever this guy has. I mean, why would I do that? Who cares? You know. But in this playthrough, I'm playing as a hunter, so I have a ton of elk steaks to sell this guy. So it's great. It gives you a reason to explore the other things in the game, like these, you know, market stalls where I can now cash out and sell a little meat. You know, all these things are really great at the beginning stages of the game too, to make a little bit of money, because every little bit counts. I did start with over 1,000 gold though. That's one of the random things they'll play through. Anyway, thanks for listening. That was the introduction of part 2, and we'll be back with more action in part 3.
I work with my mother to sell fruits and vegetables. It's fun most days.